Bill and Ben are little shitheads. They work in the clay mines and quarries on the island of Sodor. They also mine up cocaine at the quarry in Harlem Heights, a place they also love to be when there are incredible storms. The twins are now kept busy hauling cocaine to the harbors for the big engines on the main line. But one day, Bill and Ben decided to start a YouTube channel. Their drivers would record gameplay of playing Roblox games and get Bill and Ben to swear numerous times throughout, but bleep out the swears because the drivers are a bunch of wimps and wanted to keep their ad revenue. "Ahoy there, you two," said Salty. "Don't get too hyped with sending your driver videos to all the various engine drivers. I know you naughty little shitheads." "If you decide to do it anyways," grunted Rocky, "tell Sir Tom Matt to increase my pay for clearing up many more accidents," Rocky grunted. Yes, many characters decide to force themselves into this episode for whatever reason. You'll see in a minute. Diesel 261 was speeding down the main line as fast as his wheels could carry him. Suddenly his driver shouted, and Diesel 261 sped faster around a corner. Half his trucks derailed and were left behind. Suddenly he saw a barrier on the track. He slammed on his brakes, but it was too late. He crashed through a barrier and onto the broken viaduct. D261 was dangling from the broken viaduct. "I have so many questions right now," he asked crossly. "What the fuck is Sir Topham Hatt doing right now? There are so many bridges broken on this island, and while I support steam engines nearly falling off, this island doesn't need steam engines. It needs proper bridges. Also, driver, were you watching the leaked clip of iShowSpeed flashing his viewers?" "Mate," said the driver, "I don't give a rat's ass. I've known Speed for years. I've seen it thousands of times. I saw it and I laughed. I smiled." Just then, Elizabeth pulled up. "I heard you're insane driver," she said, "and I would say that is totally weird to confess to your engine. Duck, can you explain this right now?" Duck was nearby, and while he was amused at Class 40 getting his karma, he was not amused at the driver. "iShowSpeed just turned 18, he said. "He just turned 18 this year. And your driver is saying that he's seen his penis thousands of times? What the fuck, man? I don't know if he was just making some weird joke about himself or if he was just being totally honest, going mask off about seeing a kid's penis thousands of times." But Diesel 261 wasn't the only one that was suffering. "Oh, my grease and oil," said Derek. "I wasn't expecting this horrible clickbait shit." "Oh, what's that?" Boco soon came to the rescue, like in another episode. "It was Bill and Ben," Derek said. "They sent my driver really horrible videos, and they were so bad they caused my engine to break, as if on cue." "I have an idea," said Boco. "I know those devils love mining cocaine near Harlem here, so I'll steal their trucks and lure them over to Wellsworth. I'll trick them into going insane and swearing their heads off, and the cops will arrest them for disturbing the peace." Derek thought this was a great idea. The next day, after Bill and Ben pulled into Knapford Station to collect their cocaine trucks, they were all gone. "Boco stole these trucks, didn't he?" snapped Ben. "No shit, you imbecile," said Bill. "Now you swear uncensored," laughed their drivers. "We always do that, you dipshits. We just censor them on video," grumbled Ben. Their drivers revealed their plan to curse out Boco uncensored on video, so he would give their trucks back under threat of public exposure online, but it will be censored by me, or else this video might get age restricted. The twins loved this plan. Puffing hard, the twins set off across the line to find Boco. They were looking forward to being little shitheads. Creeping into the airport toll booth, they saw Boco with their trucks. Bill rolled up to the front of the train to try and ask Boco nicely, in quotation marks, for their trucks back. Boco said, "No, if you're so savage with your profanities and disturbing the peace online, nearly wrecking other engines, you don't need these cocaine trucks." "You asked for it," said Bill, going with plan B. "You'll be sorry." He ran back and hid behind the trucks on the other side. Ben came forward, blurting profanities. Bill took his place. This shit continued until Boco's driver returned. "Stop!" yelled Boco. "You're making me sick with your profanities." Boco's driver had seen everything and actually called the police. Before long, Edward puffed in with some coaches. "Bill and Ben, I know what you did, and I have some visitors for you." Sir Topham Hatt pulled up in his car too. "Bill and Ben, I know you are immature children, but why are you blurting profanities at one of the wisest engines on the island, Boco? I think I have some visitors for you." It was the police, who were arresting Bill and Ben for disturbing the peace. Yay, what a plot twist you didn't see coming, right? Now both sets of twin engines on the steam engine side are getting arrested. After Bill and Ben had been taken away to prison for life sentencing, but they will break out again, and Edward and Duck talk to each other. "There's no real harm in them," said Edward, "but they can disturb the peace and be annoying at times." Just then, Henry rushed into the station. "Have y'all heard about what's happening in Harlem Heights back over the hill? Apparently one engine is running an illegal DVD shop and..." "But I can't tell you anymore, or I will spoil the next story."